Hey, how we doing, guys?
Morning, everyone.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Yeah, so the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. We're
Hmm.
on episode 5. Great run so far. The last episode was a lot of fun. Midge kind of she's still learning. She's going to
Right,
clubs, checking everything out, seeing if it's for her.
right. We've gotten flashes of it, right?
Mm.
She's gotten up on stage and kind of freestyled it. We don't really know, her written material would look like, her
Yeah.
her rehearsed and performed set. But we do know she's got great timing.
Yes.
She's got great delivery. She interacts well and connects well with the audience. She's got all of the pieces,
Yeah.
but we haven't seen her actually write and prepare a stand-up set.
Yeah.
When do you think that's going to happen?
I don't know. I was going to ask because it's so interesting that she has the skills and she can do it, but
Right.
she has a lot of trepidation.
Oh, for sure.
So I wonder if that's more just because of she's scared that she doesn't want her parents to find out about it. Is it
Something.
Joel?
Right.
But I do think that they're probably saving it, right? Because
Sure.
it's episode 5 and she has yet to go on stage and perform a written set. I'm guessing that's more of a finale or second to last episode kind of situation.
I would think so. And I think it's going to be a big deal when we see that prepared 10 minutes, right? Or whatever it's going to be. I feel like we kind of got, the show letting us know they're not the same thing, right? Because we had Joel, who is a funny guy in conversation, right? We see flashbacks of him with Midge when they're younger, and he's actually a funny guy.
Yeah,
But man, he does not have it when it comes to doing stand up.
it doesn't always translate to the stage.
No, exactly. It is not the same skills, right? And so I think they've let us know that. The question is, Midge has stage presence much better,
Mhm.
but is she better at the writing? My guess is going to be obviously yes. The show's called The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I'm sure that she's going to crush it when she does it, but I think it is going to be a different process.
I'm expecting a bomb.
Oh, there's definitely going to be a bomb in there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, um, like a Dark Night of the Soul. Like, should I go back and do it again? Like to parallel Joel just completely giving up after one bad set.
Well, everything's been so happy-go-lucky,
Mhm.
and I like that. I love that the show is not a negative show. It's very positive. It's very
Right.
upbeat. But I am expecting an episode where she gets, kicked down a notch. But I think Midge is. I think she's positive enough. I think she's capable enough to handle it well.
Sure. Yeah, she has, like I said, she's got a lot of positives that would work towards doing stand up well.
Yeah.
Um, one of them is she's obviously not scared to grab a mic and
In any setting,
right
in any setting,
in any
she,
setting
she's good with
she's
people.
comfortable on stage. She's good with people, and she's okay being vulnerable doing that.
Yeah.
Obviously, Joel doesn't have that setting at all.
No.
He has the "I'm going to steal Bob Newhart" setting. We're doing a welcome to new Patreon subscribers for the last few days, guys. So, Deep Indigo, Don Parnell, Megan Wall, Joy M, and Brady Michael. Thanks so much, guys, and welcome. We really do thank you for being here with us for sure.
We sure do. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you don't mind hitting that like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the new content we have coming your way.
Yeah, yeah. And if you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page, where you will
Yes.
find an awful lot of content there.
It is all there.
Do they kill it on matching music for this?
They do.
It's kind of like James Gunn level music with,
Right, yeah.
yeah. This again, the wide shot mastery here.
Logistically, it kind of gives me a headache. I'm like, I
Sure.
can't even begin to imagine.
Yeah.
You make it look easy. Operating the elevator like it's second nature.
Is this an audition?
Never too early to scout
Okay.
for samples.
Okay, Santa
That's what I was
Claus.
thinking.
Jolly
Yeah.
choices out there.
Well, we screen them fresh every year. And you're here for our elevator operator position?
Yes, sir.
We usually
not a
hire
good fit.
men for that job.
Oh,
You are a very delightful woman, but I'm not sure that being an elevator operator is the right fit for you.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
Find her a different job. It's a department store.
You're right. Yeah.
It's like
There's different departments
She
there.
obviously is an educated and outgoing person.
In a vain attempt to look like Leslie Caron and Gigi.
Red works great with pink.
Pardon me?
And it's terrific with your complexion.
Thank you.
Found her fit.
Yes,
there.
what I'm saying.
Give me
She's
3 of
really good
these.
with
I'll
people.
meet
Why
you
would
down
that
at
guy
the
not
register,
have
Mrs.
like
Stapleton.
no, not the
Wonderful.
elevator, but I can find a position for someone as charming as you.
Wow.
how about the makeup counter?
There we go.
Yeah.
So I need a copious amount of coffee to keep me awake.
¿En thermos?
A thermos? No, not a thermos, Zelda. Right now, just a big, strong cup.
I'm going to work. I got a job.
Why?
I need money.
Sure, mom looks so broken. It's like they found out she got divorced again.
I know.
Do you know how to type?
I don't need to.
She's not a secretary.
Okay. You to study something practical in college.
I remember that.
Russian literature was not that thing.
I know.
Yeah. Theater major here.
Film.
My mom warned me.
I know.
I'll need my coffee
Your
in a...
thermos, Mr. Weissman.
Thank you.
That's funny. He told her no thermos.
She's the best.
Yeah. You know, we don't hide from the fact that she's obviously always been very privileged, but she doesn't handle it in a bad way, you know? She's pragmatic about working.
She's a worker.
Yeah.
She's down to earth.
She's not lazy.
She's got a good head on her shoulders.
Yeah. God, I love these subways a lot that they
I know.
show. This is back when department stores were like palaces and had like, you know, that's where everybody shopped, so you had to have a whole lot of people on staff.
Good staff.
Yeah.
Do you like the movies? I go every night. I do like the movies. Be my friend. I need people to go with. I'll be your friend.
Doors open in 5 minutes, girls.
Mrs. O'Toole, our mother hen. Midge Maisel. Nice to meet you. Harriet's a model.
Aspiring.
Neat. Runway?
Not with this skin.
That'd be pretty
Go
good.
in the store.
I will, yes. Agnes Moorehead. How did I miss that?
Okay, so that's the first real CG shot we've seen in the show.
That's a
And
good
even
point.
then,
Yeah,
it was
but
still good.
cool.
Something wrong?
What would be wrong?
I don't like passive aggressive at all.
No, it drives me crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Is there something you really want to talk about?
Yeah, exactly. Can we just do aggressive, please?
Why? I'm getting a phone.
Don't lie to
Yeah,
me.
but pretty cool, huh? Susie Meyerson's office.
Susie Meyerson and Associates.
What?
Thinking big, right?
It's Miriam, right?
Yes, but I'll be using a nom de plume.
A nom de what?
Nom de plume. Fanny, I guess.
And the last
Fanny.
name?
Bryce.
Fanny Bryce.
That's taken. Fanny Midge!
Fanny Midge.
It's her actual name. That's funny.
Thank you, everybody.
Is this it? Is this a
There's
bomb?
one person. I get this spotlight is so bright I can't see a thing. Keep them sober. That's actually not Mr. Stanion's voice. That's Mrs. O'Toole. Doors are opening.
I hate this so much.
Sorry about that, everyone. We're gonna take a little break to clear the stink.
You stunk tonight, lady. That's all it was.
Yeah.
I've seen Rickles 5 times. He's never bombed. Guys go on Jack Parr. They never bomb.
Yes, they
They spent
do.
years bombing and honing
Yeah.
their act, so
I've only done this drunk or stoned. What if
not
that's
what
the
it
only
is.
reason I was funny? Like, I can't get loaded every time I come on stage.
next time prepare a little. Spontaneity works until it doesn't work, then you're stuck.
I just love these old bars, man. This bar looks amazing, doesn't it?
We sell plastic stuff to people that don't actually need plastic stuff. See, that's what
Oh, so now he
salesmanship
likes
is,
his job.
I gotta go home. Then we'll go home. I think we just wrote Samuel Beckett's next play. It's not that hard.
Hey, Pen. Yeah, a certain young man did send you some flowers. She's all excited about seeing the Music Man next week.
Oh, man,
You know,
He's got
I
a
scored
dad.
4 seats. So.
That's what it
He's
is.
got
He's got a
money,
rich
yeah.
dad.
Do you want to tag along? Are you kidding? Imogene would cancel surgery to see that show.
Herb Smith?
That depends. Are you
Oh my God!
Sean.
It is.
And I'm Herb Smith.
He's waiting for
Been
entree
to
for
the
dinner.
deli?
Many
I was
moons ago.
thinking about dinner for
I'm a little
Andre. I
more
was asking
party
never seen that.
business.
You hungry? So tell me why you called.
I'm looking to hone an act.
Great. As what?
A stand-up act.
I mean,
Is she hiring a coach?
please talk.
Well,
I think so.
did a slot a few nights ago talking about a new job I got. It's just some random funny thoughts I've written down over the years. I need someone like you to make sense of it.
It's $15 for the first 5 minutes of material. Sound good?
Sounds very...
It's not going to go well, and her manager is going. Susie's going to rip
Yeah,
a new
yeah.
one
You
for
don't want
hiring
somebody else to
yeah.
write your jokes for you.
Right? Yeah. Just wrote a stack of jokes and sent her a pickle.
And I'm just wondering what the deal is with 3x5 cards.
They're your act.
But I have no time to memorize all this.
So you take them up on stage.
Well, thank you, Herb.
Can't wait to hear how it goes.
I love Wallace Shawn so much.
He's so talented and so one of a kind. He
Yeah.
is a unique voice, isn't he?
He really is.
I don't know how he hasn't done just like Patton Oswalt level, just constant work all the time. You know?
There's a connection.
Yeah.
You know, him and Patton Oswalt. I
Yeah.
can see that.
To see it for myself.
You think at some point in the 5 years of the show, or 4, whatever it is, that they go and watch one of her shows?
Yeah.
Folks,
You wrote your act on cards?
yeah.
Why?
Fanny Midge is funny
Good enough
though.
for
That's
Bob
really
Hope,
good.
it's good enough for me.
Give it up for Sadie Morton. Like that's a real thing.
When I was a
She
kid,
didn't even
my
look at
parents
these, did
told
she?
me I was their favorite. And that's not just because I'm an only child. I grabbed the frying pan, hit him over the head, and
This is
doink.
terrible. Okay, that's why it's called Doink.
And my mother is
I can't watch
so
this.
nosy.
Can't
I
watch
think
this.
she could win
I
a
have a hard
gold
time watching
medal.
comedians bomb.
This is hard.
I came to catch your scent. Nice job.
Nice job. Were you listening?
The whole time. She answered my ad in the Hollywood Reporter. Hi, Susie.
You hired the stage deli bottom feeder to write your act?
The husband joke. When you hit him over the head with a frying pan, it's not doink, it's doink.
Geez, if I wanted an act like that, I'd have booked your husband. Real nice. I thought we were
Nice.
doing this together. Are we not doing this together?
I'm here, aren't I?
Good.
I can't do this anymore.
Don't.
I can't do it. I don't want to do it.
But don't forget your comedy cards. You paid good money for them.
Don't forget to cancel that phone you ordered unless it's too late.
And don't.
Excuse me, everyone. I'm going to go freshen up.
Because you're stale?
I'm gonna come with you because I am definitely stale.
No. What the hell are you talking about? You know what
Okay,
I'm talking
I was
about.
wondering
How
why
would
it was
I know what
going
you're
so
talking
well,
about?
yeah.
She's young, she's empty-headed, she doesn't eat, she's a shiksa.
No. I'm eating her dessert.
I mean, she's kind of thrust into an impossible position, right? Joel's like, move in with me.
Right.
To come to my party tonight. It's nothing fancy, cheap wine and pretzels and extremely dull boys.
Is this where she
Wait,
gets
it's
it
out.
back? She grabs
Really?
grabs
It'll
the
be
floor.
fun.
Joel, sorry, but we gotta beg off.
What?
We're stuck here. Babysitter just canceled.
I could call Mrs. Moskowitz and see if she could.
And Imogene's not feeling well.
Cold or something.
Is it because Imogene didn't want to go out with Penny? Like, no one in his life accepts Penny.
They don't like Penny.
I have friends who had exes who did them pretty bad, and I'm not kind or friendly with that ex.
It's the
you know
worst
what I
when
mean?
you see him at the grocery store.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I got nothing to say to you. Yeah. I do have to point out again how great this set looks.
Fantastic.
Thank me in the
Yeah.
morning. I'm not gonna be thanking anyone in the morning. I mean, I wish there was a pill. I guess there is. It's called pills. Girl. Lots of tears and catharsis
See?
over that.
She can control
Maybe
the
they're just
room.
hoping to start a really easily winnable game of tug of war.
Did Mitch tell you? I'm bringing Ethan back.
Your wife is working.
I lived with my folks, went to college, got married. I've never killed my own spider.
She did get the phone. Wow.
Oh, she did. Now call Mitch and say you're sorry and get together.
Okay, so this is like the real first dark episode, I guess. You know,
It's the darkest, darker. I love that episode. My concern with the show, honestly, was like as we move forward, is like, is she just gonna kill it from the first time she steps on stage, which she did, forever, and not because like there's a real world experience, kind of like Susie explained there, where all the comedians get up and bomb. I've watched it happen. They work material, some work, some doesn't, and I'm really glad the show was accepting, and embracing the fact that it doesn't matter how funny or talented you are. Some of your material is going to work, and some of it's not going to.
That's part of the process.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, you're right, and like we said at the beginning of the episode, we were anticipating that episode, right? We were anticipating the bombing, and I would not be surprised if it happens again. You know? But I did like at the end of the episode, she said she's done,
right?
And then you see her obviously working this room. It's like this is what she was meant to do. It's almost destiny, And
she definitely has the presence and the charisma and the sense of humor to do it.
Midge is smart, and it's kind of surprising that she didn't realize that she doesn't need somebody else to write her material, and she's overcompensating, obviously, because she bombed one night,
right?
But it's just you got to figure out, like, you got to be relatable to the crowd. You got to work the crowd. You can't just do the same thing over and over again.
Sure.
And she'll figure it out.
Yeah. I have every confidence that this
is 5 seasons of the show. She'll figure it out
for sure. I look forward to where we go to next on this. I don't think this is the kind of show that has like a dark run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like the reconciliation with Susie and the realization she wants to give another try happens in the next episode. I think we're going to get it, and I think that we're going to start working forward there.
And I think we finally. I think Joel finally hit a point where he's realizing how bad he messed up. His friends don't want to be with him. His parents don't like Penny Pan. Even Midge's mom at the very end, your wife is working.
Yeah.
And that look on his face as the door shut him out. I think Joel's going to, I don't know. I think Joel's going to have a pretty big arc coming up here soon.
I do too. I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility that eventually we like Joel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did a horrible, stupid, terrible thing. He was a horrible, stupid, terrible husband.
Yeah.
But I also think that reality is finally starting to set in on those facts. And I mean, I want to like crucify the guy, but I don't know a single human being that didn't do a bad job in a relationship at some point.
Sure.
And I know marriage and kids, so it's a big deal, but everyone gets in that relationship where they just blow it and wish they didn't,
He's not a monster.
No,
he's
not a
definitely
monster.
done horrible things.
He's an idiot, not a monster.
Yeah. And he can be likable.
Yeah.
So
I think so.
We'll see where that.
I mean, right. We also he also may get worse.
He could get worse. Yeah,
he could get worse,
yeah.
and we get to the point where we just can't stand Joel even more. So
Penny's just reluctant; she just stays in the show.
Right. Or he moves off on his own and becomes a womanizing freak, and he Don Draper's out a little bit since he's got the job already anyway.
He is no Don Draper.
He is no Don. He does not have it. He doesn't have.
He's not that guy.
He's not that guy. Pete Campbell tried to be that guy.
He's not even Pete Campbell.
He's not even Pete Campbell. Joel is not even Pete Campbell.
He's not even.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.